Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Satria Ramadan, and I'm from the class 10 RPL. And today I want to inform you or tell you about Ramadan. So, what is exactly Ramadan? So, it's basically a month where all Muslims from around the world gather or do a special or specific ritual of prayers consisting of fasting, uh, taraweh, and Lailatul Qadr, for example. So, firstly, we're going to discuss about fasting. So, why do we fast? Well, because it's the rule, of course. And how do we do it? So basically, Ramadan is 30 days or 1 month, and you have to fast from all over the all in that month. Unlike any other fasting, which is sunnah, you only do it on Mondays and Thursdays. In this scenario, we fast from day 1 of Ramadan until day 30 of Ramadan. So, and there's this thing called uh, Taraweh prayer. So usually after Isha, we will perform another prayer, which is called Taraweh. Usually it's between around 12 rokat. Some there's like 21 or something, but usually it's 12 plus 2, which is witir. After that, in the last 10 days of Ramadan, there's this thing called Lailatul Qadr. So it's basically the day when the Quran, the holy book of Quran, was given to Prophet Muhammad by the angel Jibril or Gabriel. So in this Lailatul Qadr, uh, if we do a good deed, we will get more, like thousands of times of more virtue than usually. So in this special time, we can do this thing called what do you call it? Masjid. Oh yeah, itikaf. So itikaf is basically you stay in a local mosque or musola if there's a 5-time prayer that's performed in the musola or masjid, you can do itikaf there. So itikaf is basically you staying an all-nighter in a mosque or musola, reading the Quran or doing something other than that. But the point is, you stay in that mosque and you cannot go out. If you go out, your itikaf will get cancelled, and you have, I mean, it's sunnah, but yeah, it get cancelled. So I usually just, you know, read Quran a bit and then sleep. Okay, so I guess that's it. But there's also like there's a lot of benefits to Ramadan, especially fasting. So, uh, by with fasting you can get health benefits, and by fasting you cannot also do bad things. So, by fasting you can also be a better person unintentionally. There's also like a few special things about Ramadan, and I will going to tell you the hadith, which is man soma Ramadana imanan wahtisaban guffiru lahu ma taqaddama min zanbi. The Prophet said, whoever fasted the month of Ramadan out of sincere faith and hoping for a reward from Allah, then all his past sins will be forgiven. And whoever stood for the prayers in the night of Lailatul Qadr out of sincere faith and hoping for a reward from Allah, then all his previous sins will be forgiven. How cool is that? So if you do it with all of your heart's content, you will get basically all of your sins forgiven by Allah. MashaAllah. So, well, I guess that's it from me. Or no. So, yeah, basically, in conclusion, Ramadan is a very good opportunity for us to be a better person and get more virtues from Allah. And yeah, and there will be a lot of opportunities to get virtues. You have to you're forced to do good deeds. Basically makes you a better person, and it makes you more patient. You have to be more patient in the month of Ramadan, because if you're not, well, you're not going to get anything, right? So yeah, uh mm, yeah, it strengthens our bonds because there's iftar and we eat together. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happens in Ramadan. So I guess no. So yeah, in conclusion, there is a lot of good deeds and benefits you can get from Ramadan. But there is also things that you cannot do in Ramadan that you usually can do in normal days. So, uh, for, for example, breaking your fast. It is extremely formidable to break your fast in Ramadan. If you break your fast intentionally, the person has to make it up an entire day later after Ramadan. Or he has to either fast 60 days after Ramadan or feed 60 people. There's also, like, for example, sexual intercourse. You cannot do it in Ramadan. Uh, Also, ejaculation of semen. You cannot do that in Ramadan either. Yeah, those are normal things we do. Not normal things we do every day, but it's okay. Yeah, you get the point. So if you do that in Ramadan, you have to fast 60, 60 days or 2 months consecutively. Like, so if you pause one day, you have to redo it again for over 2 months long. Yeah, that's like a very heavy punishment, to be honest. So yeah, I guess that concludes our topic. So I guess, yeah, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.